There's something I noticed about some of these, what do you call them? Homeless is what they call them. I call them by many names. Homeless people, I guess. Is that some of them, it seems like they don't even like, it's like they don't try. They're not trying, you know? They're not trying. They're not making the effort. That's what it seemed like. That's kind of like where I'm at, to tell you the fucking truth. Before you jump the gun and start judging me for judging people. Because I noticed that about myself. I'm becoming more and more that way. Like I can get some, I'm saying, people can get a change of clothes. It's so easy, it's so accessible to do. You can go and get a change of clothes. If you can't do that, then I don't know where the fuck are we still in America, but I don't think a lot of them still even give a shit. Like me, I get me, like what I've got on right now. I've been wearing that every fucking day for at least going on 2 months now. And when it gets to the point where it needs to be washed, I guess I wash it. I don't guess I wash it. I wash it, but I don't wash it like every day. You know? Before the week shot, I guess I washed it once. I wear this every fucking day. You know? And then when it's exhausted, I guess. It's to the point it's like, okay, well, I got a hole in my crotch from busting the hole in the crotch open. I go and I get something else. Now, the shirt, I just change the shirt every now and then for whatever reason that is. It's not to stay current in style. But I see myself doing that, you know, caring less and less about a lot of things. And if I could have it my way, I would find myself, instead of walking all around Tarnation, to find some place to go with my guitar that's like in a cove, and I haven't found that yet, where I can just sit back and relax and do my thing and not have all this extra scrutiny going on besides my own scrutiny, my own psychology that to contend with or contest with or consider. I would be doing that. But I find myself doing a lot of stuff out here, you know, just trying to get some place where I can say, oh, now I can sit here and practice on this music and work on this music, you know. So if I had the money, I'd be sitting around working my ass off, trying to get to the next. Since I don't have the money, and I just turned down a job, as a matter of fact, believe it or not. I had a job lined up being a sign spinner. I didn't know what it was all entailed. And then they took me from one step to another. Now I got to the step where they were going to say, do the video and all this stuff and answer the questions here. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. And there's some reasons in there that I felt like I couldn't do it and I wouldn't succeed in it. One of the reasons was they said, they asked me if I had a felony in the questionnaire. If I've ever been convicted of a felony. And I have. Even for spinning the sign, they want to know. And I see why now, because you have to go to the people who want you to spin the sign and get their little thing, the little package from them, what they want you to do. They already got it made up and go there, and you got to do a lot of PR and public relations and all that kind of stuff. You know, do the whole ass kissing a little bit. You know what I mean? They're not paying you $17 an hour for nothing. They want you to kiss a little ass as well. I'm pretty sure they're gonna stand on the hot sun. That's no problem. All that stuff is no problem. But when I had the felony, the one about the felony and maybe kissing some ass, I ran into a situation. So what's the point? The point is, if I had the cash, I'd find myself sitting somewhere just growing and investing in that, more than likely, you know. I'd make time for other things, you know, like go out to the movies every now and then, all that good shit. That's what I think I did. Marcus Aurelius once said, or however you say his name, it's Aurelius. He says when he gets some money, he goes out and he buys some books. He says if you have anything left over, he gets something to eat. If he has anything left over, he gets some clothes. Now that guy was hardcore. And I don't see myself trying to make that happen. I just see myself, like I said, more and more caring less about my presentation, you know. I don't get to stinking too badly. I guess a couple days and I got to do it for myself. It's a trip, man. I don't know what threw me this goddamn curveball, but that's where I'm at in life. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I can give a shit about a lot of this shit out here, man. I don't care less. You can say right now, here's millions of dollars, Mr. Anthony. And I said, that's great. And she's like, what's the first thing you're gonna do? I'm gonna go find some place, some estate or something like that, where I can get away from every fucking thing. Maybe a log cabin out someplace Get away from every fucking thing. I think that I like the log cabin idea. Get away from everything. Maybe a little pond out there. Throw some security around myself so you can't get in there fucking with me about shit. And I get on the internet and I do just about everything I need to do over the internet. I do my banking, I do my shopping, I do everything I need to do over the internet. And when I get out, I get out. But for the most part, that's what I think I do. I wouldn't be over here hanging out. I wouldn't be at the VIP hanging out. I do it every now and then. I go out there to see what it is. And I wouldn't do too much mingling either. I just go get me a seat someplace and sit back and watch things. Because that's what you got to do as a songwriter. For one thing, you got to watch things. I got to do more of watching things. You got to just watch things. The point is, if you're watching people, to the point it's like, it seems rude, you know? And then again, it's difficult to say. You say, well, that's what you say in theory. That's what you say hypothetically. It's a hypothetical question. What would you do? Now, you actually got it. Now, what would you do? You think I'm going to tell you every goddamn thing I do? Yeah, I'd have some orgies. I'd have all kind of shit going on. But it wouldn't be about a whole bunch of things that you might presume it to be about. The orgy would be about an orgy. You don't even need to know I'm having a motherfucker, so I don't know why I told you in the first place. It's not about throwing in your fucking face that I had an orgy. The only motherfuckers I need to know that I'm having an orgy is the motherfuckers that are attending the fucking orgy. You say you don't need all that to have an orgy. Well, if I wanted to have it my way, I'd need all that. Other than that, I gotta come and do your orgy and do it for your rules. And one of the rules is for that you gotta bring a female with you. You can't come in as a single guy, not unless you're extra special. Then you got some more fucking rules. I want to be able to cherry pick who comes in my orgy. I want her in my orgy. She wants to attend my orgy. Let's do it. I don't just open the doors and say anything goes. Or maybe open the doors and say, come on as you are. Like they do at the club and say, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in. You'd be surprised who gets in. I don't think you got it all figured out.